Hello, it's me again. I'm going to try this battle sequence again because I have to. It's now the next day. So I've had a good long sleep. Well, kind of. The cat was like attacking my balls for no reason. Like I fell asleep on the sofa because I was watching Chernobyl, but don't tell Hannah because I'm not supposed to have watched it. And the cat kept pawing at my Chernob. It's not funny, is it? My Chernob and balls. Okay, now I've done it. I've tipped it over into being hilarious. Yeah, it proper dug its claws in and woke me up, and I've really hit the cat. Kill this bastard.
We don't have time to deal with this.
And then I locked it out of the living room today because I just hate him so much. I don't enjoy owning a cat. Like, that noise is going to haunt me. Die, get sniper. Right, Caden and Garrus just keep taking an absolute walloping. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe. Okay, this is very much my responsibility, I think. I don't think they're going to be able to do much. I'm just going to heal them. Might as well. Come on, Geth Shock Trooper. There you go, he's down. It's just us versus him. One Krogan. It's a joke, really, isn't it? Where is he? Oh, he's behind me. I didn't know that. Oh, what? No, you can't do this to me. I really don't see how I'm going to beat him. I really don't see it. God damn. Well, I think this video is just going to be 2 hours of this. Hopefully you're okay with that. Yeah, I know. Right. Take two, fellas. I love that. I'm just being blanked. I've got no interest in you, shepherd. Should we concentrate fire on the Krogan first? That seems stupid, doesn't it? Maybe we shouldn't do that. Feels like that's the wrong thing to do. Yeah. Not interested. Kill him.
We don't have time.
Right. Heal. Right. I threw a grenade at him. This is not reasonable. I just died immediately. What do my grenades even do? It just looks like it's not doing anything. Okay, this is just a fucking mess. I really don't know what to do. I'm on normal difficulty. I mean, this isn't supposed to be this hard. It's just a flipping big joke.
I still cannot believe
Saren's looking for
Yeah, I know. He's doing a whole bunch of bullshit. This bit is so infuriating. I'm still struggling. Gosh darn it. The room is spinning. I'm so crazily angry. I think it would be ideal if I killed all the Geth and just leave us and him. That would be great if that worked, but it doesn't.
That would be more fun.
I'll ask him what he wants this time.
You're in my way.
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us.
whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
I might be able to talk my way out of this.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, well I tried. Hey, I got a level up there. That might make all the difference. Caden's in trouble. I just healed him. This is good stuff. Caden, where are you? Because I'm starting to get pretty worried. I used warp. That'll do something, won't it? Assumedly. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. I'm not interested. Caden, take him. Heal. Oh god, I can't heal. Fucked. Again. This is a joke. I've got to be honest, I really don't see how we're going to do this. You can just one-shot me from the other side of the room.
I still cannot believe all this.
Yeah, I know. My armor hasn't even bothered loading because the game just knows it's going to have to respawn me in a minute. Yeah, I know, I remember all this.
Surrender. You don't. That would be no fun.
I'm going to do that middle option again because I seem to have leveled up as a result.
Whatever it is you want, you are...
Right, cool. Quick. Let's level everybody up. I'll be taking the slightly better assault rifle. Plus... increases damage. Is that a good thing to do? No, I think to not die would be the best thing. Is this a stupid idea about what I'm about to do? Right, Vanguard, what can you do for me? Not that. That. Oh, it increases pistol and shotgun damage. That's no good to me, is it really? Increases maximum health. Advanced Unity. That could work. Okay, and I think for assault rifles, I'm just going to put all the rest of the points in there. This is big. I have to do some serious damage here. Barrier. This is no good. Nothing that you have makes any sense. Medicine. What does medicine do? Jesus, I don't even care. Just use all of your skills, Caden. Oh, your tactical armor's almost maxed out. Increases damage reduction. That's no good, really. Might as well have one of those as well. And Jesus, this is the best I can do. And if I mess it up, I have to do it all again. Right. I'm ready. I'm down. I'm down. Jesus flipping well bastard Christ. Right, Unity. Bring Caden back into the fight. Okay, I'm trying to work out what the hell I'm supposed to do now. Using abilities would be best. Okay, Caden can't do anything. Do we let the Battle Master come to us? Probably shouldn't do that, right? You stay over there. Took down one of them fucking Colossuses. Colossi. Right, good. I've warped him. Right, hang on. Oh god, we're gonna do this. Throw him. He didn't throw, but that's alright, he's on the floor. Oh, he's dead, thank Christ. Did I just level up again? Alright, cool. Caden just looked like Remy Malek then. Rami Malek? I don't know what his name is. The guy from Until Dawn and that Freddie Mercury biopic. We did it! The leveling up thing actually worked. No, Shepard, don't stop. This is not a good time for that. Yeah, move. And I'll never have to do that bit again if I don't want. I wouldn't say you're that safe yet. Keep going. God damn it, Shepard's an idiot. Well, we made it.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
He's a joke. Eases the tension, yeah, it does.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you.
Thanks.
You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Why do you hate to admit that?
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
You're wasting your time.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
Me too, but I'm not telling you.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved.
The Reapers, boy.
It's like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues.
Well, yeah, that's what I
But
just
here's
said.
the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Ooh, a cycle.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you. No, I'll be nice.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
Shut up and I'll tell you, woman. No, I'm sorry, that was out of order. The beacon. It was a beacon. I saw it.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Not really.
This isn't helping us find Sarah.
You might have noticed I just fuck about all the
Of
time and
course,
don't
you're
really
right.
follow my
I am
objectives.
sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We're done.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, alright.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
Yes.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do
Oh,
my job.
that's a bit too aggressive.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Oh, God. Why is he so antagonistic to the Council?
Sorry, Counselor.
Yeah, good.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
I like the Solarian Councillor. I like the Asari
We are all
Councillor.
counting on you.
It's pretty much just the Turian one that hates me. And I love the Turians as well. I love the Turians. But yeah, they just don't really like me. Well, I don't know about Turians in general, but the Councillor doesn't like me. Well, we completed the mission, so it's probably time to go around talking to everyone, innit? Innit? Anna! Better just examine the heat load monitor. That's the kind of guy I am. Joker, the Joke
I
Meister.
prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Just want to talk.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in
Orange
my
soda?
file,
I
earned
drink
every
that.
single one. Those weren't given to me as
Sorry,
charity
continue.
for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I will investigate further.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Okay, bye then.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Gunnery station. Nice. Let's talk to everyone, except maybe not Ashley, because I don't want to humanize her before I sacrifice her. I mean, sorry, but that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should sacrifice Caden. Ooh. It is exciting, isn't it? Anything could happen. Alright, do you know what? I'm not going to choose who I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to leave it up to chance when the operation becomes a more... Oh, it must be Mass Effect 3 I was thinking of, where you can go down there. Caden, my old chap. How does it feel to maybe be dying at the end of this game? I'm going to leave it to chance anyway. That's the... Yeah, doesn't matter.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I'm listening.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here.
Yeah, it's the fact that you're still here.
Records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Nah. Cute way to look at it.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after Brain Camp.
Brain Camp sounds like a bag of laughs.
Acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here.
Well, tough shit. I ain't going to tell you nothing about what's out here. You're going to stay in this little engineering room and toil away your last until I kill you on Vermeer. I genuinely don't know who I'm going to kill. This is really exciting. Yeah, it's alright.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was Brain Camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Oh. Great. Brain tumor. Well, yeah, no, you don't have a brain tumor, I suppose. That's what you're getting at. But still. Damn corporations. Yeah, I hate the corporations.
I heard
Fuck
all
'em.
about that. How companies would arrange accidents to expose people to element 0.
There was never any proof of that. It's not what happened in my case, anyway.
Then why did you say it in inverted commas?
Of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics. A little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
What the hell is Jump Zero?
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform.
I've never really gone into this much depth before with Caden. This is really cool. Learn a lot about human history. Well, you know, future from where I am now, but you get what I'm saying.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I'm interested.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But Yeah, I'd like that.
So I'm going to see if I can nail Caden. Although if he's my random assigned Suicide Squad guy... Yay, my personnel manual. I examined it and I got 36 smackaroons. Chakras, it's me, the best guy you know. Talk to me, son.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Caden Alenko.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
The hell is an L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Personal question
How did you end
time.
up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, that was nice. It's good to get to know Chakras. Alright, time to talk to the big three. When I say big three, I suppose I just mean big two. Nah, I'm going to include Tally in the big three. I presume she's down here. I forgot this was the slowest lift in the universe. Come on. Come in. Sorry. Aha, I'm free. Requisition officer. Sweet.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
No.
Not right now, thanks.
I said sweet and everything like I was really excited. I don't care. I don't know where Rex is. I honestly can't remember. Is he around here? I'll find him. Oh, there he is.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Okay.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Just a short one.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
I'm pretty sure there's one in the next game.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
I feel like we're really bonded there, pal. Ugh, Ashley.
Commander?
How we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
Yeah, boy.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
Told you, she's a space racist.
In the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I should really do that.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Yeah, the Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really.
No, it is what it is, because you're saying that the Council races are equivalent of dogs, as in like subservient, unsentient pets.
This is an Alliance warship, not the Parliament floor. If you're Earth first, vote for the Terra Firma Party.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
I wouldn't mind to go on
You
Garrus.
never know, Commander. I'm sorry. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Maybe I can have like a bit of a les fest with her. We'll see if that's possible. Garrus, my big fat boy.
Commander, nice work out there.
Well, thanks.
I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True, fuck the bureaucrats.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
No wonder the Mako don't work properly. I'm relying on Garrus to sort the thing out. Tally and Zora Naraya. Engineer Adams. I don't really want to have a conversation with you if I'm being perfectly honest. What are you two doing? Oi, this is not time for personal chats. Oh, just act like I'm not even here.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I didn't.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Personal
Where else
questions.
have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Okay.
Carry on, Adams.
Bye.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
All
We've
this
tried to make ourselves
information
as
is
independent as
genuinely
possible on the
fascinating.
flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch
Babies,
to maintain the
oh.
hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Let's ask some pet questions about the quarry and migrant fleet thing is really fascinating to me.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce,
Ignore that noise. I
and
just
we are
kicked something off the
constantly
side of
on
the sofa.
move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among
17 million Quarians is not a lot.
Unfortunately,
It's less than the population of fucking Wales. Possibly. I don't know that.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population
Why?
grows too much, it would strain our resources.
But
to
you
their
need
breaking
population. It's how you're going to colonize
we
and
also
make
can't allow our
a
numbers
make a
to
new life
become
for
too
yourself.
few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Okay, the population of Wales, I just googled it, is 3.1 million. So actually, that's quite small. Scotland is 5.4 million. And then England is just like a massive 50, 60 million, something like that. I'm going to have a look now. 55 million. So you can get like 4, possibly 3, I've not done the maths. You can get the 4 times the population of the entire quarry and migrant fleet into England. Anyway.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however,
this law is so rich and lovely.
It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I should go.
Yeah, bye.
See you later.
But all of that was bloody interesting. Right then, let's get back to the bridge. I've spoken to everyone I care about. I'm not going to get friendly with Presley, because he a dead man walking. I mean, yeah, it ain't today, it ain't going to be tomorrow even. It's going to be in Mass Effect 2. I mean, who likes Presley? I think he's one of the space racists, isn't he? Don't mind me. Actually, where's Dr. Tassoni? Just realised. Out of my goddamn way. I've got no idea where she is, actually. I mean, those are my quarters. She wouldn't be in there, would she? Are these even my quarters? I don't know. There's no bed in here. There is a door at the end of here. Perhaps she's through there. Hey!
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
Cool.
I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Well, we're all interested in Asari physiology. Let me just tell you that now.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia.
What's quite nice is that there's no real I mean, they mention it, but there's no real actual subplot in that they don't trust Liara and there's a big thing. Because in Mass Effect 2, there's Tali versus Legion and there's Jack versus Miranda. But in this one, there's definitely the potential for Liara to be like the outcast that no one trusts, but it's quite nice that it doesn't really happen. So she proves herself pretty quickly and everyone's just like, oh yeah, I'll lay off her ass.
Don't worry, Liara. trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean
Sounds boring. Now I'm going to try and get off with her.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle.
Biotics,
As for the solitude,
nice.
well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Why is that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
I bet that pissed her off.
No. When I told her, she simply said, "A daughter must rebel against her mother, Liara. It is part of the natural order." But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
I'm fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Oh, relax.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Yeah, I do.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
In a bit, you
Goodbye,
big blue
Shepard.
babe. Right then. I think we're headed to Noveria, aren't we? Or should we go to Feros first? I think Feros is probably a little bit less difficult. Well, since Matriarch Benezia is basically a sub-boss, does it make sense to do her in the middle of the game or sort of end of the second act sort of time? Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. I think I'm going to go to Feros first. I don't feel particularly well leveled, though. I don't feel like I've got the skills necessary. But we'll do some running around. Oh no, what have I done? I wasn't concentrating. Oh god, I'm so stupid. I was thinking of like Mass Effect 2 where the lift just takes you everywhere. God, no, it's taking me back down here. Right. Back to the bridge. Let's just do some space fucking. We'll just mess about. In space. I have completed one nebula so far. There's quite a lot of them. I think you can buy new maps on the Citadel as well, like for different nebulas you can go to. Noveria or Feros? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go to Feros, but we're going to go to each of the nebulas in between it first. Shwao! Nothing on Agiko. Might be a G-Co. Who knows with these things. Oh, I can survey Edmos. It's pretty cool. Plover. I like the sound of plover. Oh, Matriarch's writings. Sweet as a nut. Trebin. Yeah, I knew there'd be one I can land on. Well, let's get our skates on. Nothing on Honidor. I do wonder if all these are real planets. Oh, Vermal. Nice, rare element. That's what I'm talking about. Right then. Let's get cracking. Take it steady, Joker. Drop us gently, and I mean gently. We're going to bring Rex because he's just a friggin' powerhouse. He just cannot be stopped. And we're going to bring Liara because... Do we need that much biotic strength? I have half biotic strength, don't I? So that's just a pairing that doesn't make any sense. I'll bring Liara then, just because I like her. And I'll bring Tali just because, you know, we need the tech stuff in there as well. What this does mean is that I'm extremely underpowered in terms of the combat area. But we're not going to worry about that. Liara's going to need my help in order to become like a fully leveled up character, so I do need to sort that out, but I'll do it later. Asari wear the same uniforms as humans, don't they? Doesn't matter. We're not likely to run into a shop. Okay. Welcome to wherever the hell this is. Let's check the map. Where are we? I'm nearly in the middle. I might as well head south and then clockwise or anti-clockwise. For some reason I always go anti-clockwise. We're saving the game actually because balls to going back there. And let's stick that radio on. I really like the Inspiral carpets. There's no way we'd have survived that, really. Okay, here's a thing. How it should be. Matriarch's writings? No. Turian insignia. I'm getting quite a bit of money for these now. I'm starting to level up significantly. Let's have a little check then. They're the main missions, but let's have a look at these. Turian insignias. I need another 11 of those. I need to go back to Nasana Dantius. I need 7 more Asari writings. Oh, that's not going to be easy. Yes, I've got the Solarian ID tags and stuff to get as well. I've already got my valuable gases. I'm hoping this won't be too difficult. The valuable minerals, I hope there's a massive abundance of them. Protean data discs, missing marines. Oh, that's right, I've got to hand that in. Right, let's go. Whoa, what the whoa. I heard that, I felt it, but what the hell was it? It was a Thresher Maul, but What the hell? I heard it. I felt it. The controller vibrated. Wait a second. There's something over there. Well, it looks like I'll be heading there anyway. I wouldn't worry about that. No, okay, I'm going to worry about that. Oh, hang on. Nope, looks like we've got some kind of geological thing. Hope it's some heavy metal, because it looks like I'm not doing too well in that department. Just anything but gas. Ready for a space jump? Whoa! Uranium. Like I said, I've been watching Chernobyl. Uranium is not our friend. We'll stay away from that. Am I right near the top of the map now? Yeah. I guess I am. Oh no, I'm not. I was looking in the wrong direction. I'm I'm approaching like the east barrier, not the north barrier. This is exciting. There's quite a lot of stuff over here. What's this then? Hello? It does look abandoned, doesn't it? It's suspicious. We'll probably find some data. Oh, I forgot this. This is a girls' trip. Hey, how exciting! I guess I won't level anything up. Really? Well, that'll do, won't it? Yeah, sorry, I'm getting a bit lost. So, Liara. I'm just going to bash you a sorry scientist full. Nice. You might as well have a bit of first aid. Got your electronics. Throw. Warp. Barrier. Okay, cool. I feel fine about that. I didn't really do my research, to be honest, on what any of that did. Okay. I'm actually going to upgrade your pistols and shotguns, because... Oh, she can learn Carnage. That's cool. I feel sexy. Right, you leveled up. Let's move. We can still hear the radio from the car, because we're right next to it. It's not a car, it's a Mako all-terrain vehicle, but we're not going to worry about that either.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
And Pim's in the park with Timbuk 3 headlining. Drop us a text if you think I've missed any. Cheers, ears. Load up the 4x4, it's festival time.
Ooh.
We're stuffing the chill bag with nibbles and wine. We're going to sleep inside a collapsible yurt. We've got a nurse in case anybody gets hurt. Festivals used to be awful, just Krusty's weirdo groups. There was nowhere to charge your mobile and nowhere nice for doing poops. Now they're often in stately homes with global cuisine that's ace. And you can leave the kids in a really nice creche while you get off your face. Hip hip hooray, it's time for festival fun. We've got our...
I'm sort of deliberately not mentioning this song, because it's like acting as if it wasn't happening.
We've got our green welly boots.
But I'm going to have to.
That's Keith Allen. That's Lily Allen's dad. He's been coming since the 50s, and apparently he's really mad. And over there, that's Katie Moss. That's right, that crazy drug is ex. Let's ask her if she'll join us for a boogie and some sex. Everybody over to the advert stage. Movies on, oh yes. Then it's Group Armada with the theme from M&S. And then it's a bloke that I don't really know with a tune from a phone campaign. And then it's Suggs with the Iceland song. Then movies on again. We've got some chill pills, some whiz-walls and a grammar, some stuff. But I'm a little bit worried that won't be enough. So could you call Jemima and ask her bit of rice, some jelly and a big ball of string. And don't forget the barocca and the yoga mats too, because there's going to be healing and yoga to do. And there's a bloke from Tibet who can teach us to breathe. And after that, we'll see Moby, then we'll probably leave. Load up.
Alright, I think we're all set. I was just really enjoying this song.
We're stuffing a chill bag with nibbles and wine. We're going to sleep inside a collapsible urn. We've got a nurse in case anybody gets hurt. Load up the 4x4.
Ah, it's an underground lair.
We're stuffing a chill bag with nibbles and wine. We're going to sleep inside a collapsible urn. We've got a nurse in case anybody gets hurt.
Oh, radio's got to come off. Right, come on, ladies. Our time to shine. Let's show the men how it's done. It's squelchy in here. Okay, it's a Reaper center for Reaper stuff. Oh, this is bad. Juju. Ah, okay. All right, everyone, just do something crazy. I'm gonna use warp. Am I gonna do that? I'm gonna use. Oh shit! No, I'm gonna use throw. Throw them all. That was the most powerful and crazy good thing I could have done. Right, you, Carnage, I guess, Tally, and Liara, you also used throw, because it was cool. Oh my god, this is mad. We're never going to get through to the other side of this one, guys. Oh, come on. How are they this strong? Come on, Unity, use Unity. That's not Unity. Where's Unity?
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Yeah, that must have happened.
Whatever they found, it is long gone now.
Okay, maybe I should have invested in a shop somewhere and gone for some nicer armor. I'm going to go to the Spectre requisition store soon, because I got bags of cash now. Might as well loot the place clean. What? Why did I fail that? Well, I might as well just use the Omni Gel. Okay, that was kind of worth it. Okay, that's pretty good. Have that. How do you feel now, Tally? You look sexy, if you don't mind me saying. She's going to need a real decent shotgun, because that's one of her main weapons. The edge pistol. Oh, that's the one I already have, isn't it? It's one she already has, but what have I got? Yes, I already had that, and I swapped it because I didn't think it was as good. But you can have the Avenger. I've got my team. I should start bringing Rex along because he's OP as fuck. No offense to the girls, but he is OP as fuck. Alright. Don't worry about this. I've done this before. Let's throw. Okay, alright. This is like an emergency situation now. Fish in a barrel. Why are the fish winning? Jesus. Well done, ladies. Well done. Oh, Tally's down. I don't even really see how. You were stood behind me. They're not coming from behind us, are they? Oh, God, they are. Oh, that's all of them. Okay, good. Great. Tally, you can come out. It's safe. Oh, kinda. Sludge canister. Yeah. Medium armor. Excellent. Can I use medium armor yet? I don't even know. No, I can't. Should I use that? No, it makes my thing much less effective. Okay. Well, we had fun, didn't we, guys? And we got some sweet new weapons. Okay, we'll just decrypt this and get the hell out. It's possible that would be good armor for you, Tally, but let's not worry about it right this second. Let's simply run to our freedom. Why is your shield not regenerating, Tally? That's concerning. It should be. I love the way she just keeps her gun out. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, no, I am actually. I remember this sludge pit. Okay, you can put that down now. Your arm's likely getting tired. Oh god, no! That's not the button. No, that's the button. Cool. Let's exit the mine. And you know what that means? Okay, let's hit the east border and then go around the map. I mean, I might be mistaken. Oh no, I wasn't mistaken. I was going to say, it looked like there's something over there, but it's the uranium deposit I've already got. I was against the north border, I knew it. I wonder if like Liara and Tally are just like, can I drive next time? Seriously, this is a joke. Shepard. Ah, there's something right in the corner. Let's deactivate that. Okay, I don't even know if that does anything. And then we don't know anything about this area here. Hang on a second, Tally's not with us. Why? Seriously, Liara, what did you do? I'm not joking. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. I'm just gonna solidify what's just happened. I knew we couldn't trust Liara. I think she's just murdered Tally and I'm next. Oh great, looks like some combat over here as well. This really is not the time. Yo, Scavs. Jesus Christ. They're just scavengers. They're not, like, murderers, are they? I'm killing them. Oh, my electronic skill is too low. I wonder why that is. What the hell has happened to my squad? You've upset me, you have. This game is crashing like hell. I'm going to talk to this guy, see if he knows anything. No, why did that happen? I didn't press that. This is ridiculous. What is going on? It won't let me out. Excuse me, sir. Okay. This game ain't enjoying my presence. Let's just search this sort of lower quadrant and then get the hell out. It looks like there's nothing here. Just a big old empty wasteland. I'll just ramp over this sweet looking mountain and then, if there's nothing in view, I'll just go back to the Normandy. Yeah. No. Alright then. Well, there we are then. What we've learned is that this game is broken and a bit shit. Nah, that's not fair. That's not fair. It's the best game ever made, ever in the world. Forgive me, but I'm not going to bother go back out there and come back for that crash probe. We're going to the Citadel. I'll just have to remember where I've been. I might have to finish. I'm not going to forget. Hades Gamma. We're off to the Citadel. Let's travel, boys and girls. Oh, sorry. I'm just doing my stupid Marvel game as well at the same time, and you can tell, can't you? I'm just auto-winning. I'm not, wasting loads of time on it. No, that's not where I am. I'm on the Citadel now. Game. Game, you're breaking, game. Okay, this does not feel right. Okay, I'll bring the most diplomatic pair that I can. I'm going to bring Garrus because he knows the Citadel, and I'm going to bring Caden because he's at least normal. And it balances the team perfectly as well. Not that I'll be getting into any kind of combat, I don't imagine. But you never know.
Equalizing interior pressure
with exterior atmosphere.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I don't think I trust Presley enough to allow that, but whatevs. Right then, Rear Admiral Mikhailovich. Oh, I remember you. You're a dickhead. But whatever, we'll have this argument.
10 hut.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Might as well salute.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
No.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Yeah. Think of it as an opportunity,
I
you
still
prick.
serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
You're being a prick for no reason.
The decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna
This ship
fucking
has
just
saved
kick
our
off
lives
now.
a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser.
And this is
No,
much better,
we
so
had
what's
to
your
make nice to
problem?
the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
No.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
I did, you fucking fat-necked cunt.
This ship is Council property right now. So respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, no, not a report. Oh, no. What a dickhead. I'm glad I annoyed him. Go on, do one of you two want to say something about how badass I am?
Later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
I've got a gigantism fetish, so this is just amazing. Look at that. I'm happy with that. I don't really, I should point out. Come on, let me off. I want to get off. This lift took far too long. But here we are, exactly where we want to be. CSEC requisitions and whatever. Hey, it's Khaleesa Al-Jilani.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jilani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Do they now?
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the Council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jilani, I wear the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says that Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
She was a bit of a dickhead. Oh man, do I not get any like sweet renegade or whatever points? I am a bit nervous because look at that. Look at my Paragon and Renegade. This is really, really fucked. They're very low. I'm nervous. Because I need Rex to survive the whole ordeal. And he won't if I don't do something about that. I need supplies.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thanks, pal. Right, let's see what we got. I got 50 grand. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Heavy human armor, yeah. What am I doing? I'm not so sure about any of this. No, that's just... Oh, hang on. This is more my kind of thing. Yeah, that's pretty great. I'm going to buy that. Yeah, it was expensive, but whatever. I did it. I now possess the thing. Yeah, man, that's hella powerful. Really pleased with that. Actually, I think I'm going to smash in some upgrades. So what do we got? Well, the best ones are up here, so let's have a look. Heat sink. Absorbs and dissipates the heat. Yeah. It's all about kickback, isn't it? I'll take the heat sink one. And I'll smash in the... No, yeah, I'll... What have I done here? That's not what I wanted, yeah. There we go. No, that's a hella powerful weapon. Caden is poisoned. Caden, would you like to explain to me exactly how you've got into this mess? Ridiculous. Alright, so what am I doing on the Citadel? I have got Admiral Kahoku I've got to talk to. Cool. And there's somebody else as well. Oh yeah, I've got to speak to Nasana Dantius. Both of which are on the Presidium. Oh, I've gone to the fucking docking bay.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Sorry about this. Okay, back again.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
That is interesting. Okay. I'm not doing so well and the game knows it. Let's go to the Presidium. Is this where I want to go? No. There's got to be a fast travel fucking thing around here somewhere. Yeah, there was. Where was that? Aha. Embassies. Smashing. Right, so we're going to go and accuse Nasana Dantius of some nefarious bullshit. But it doesn't matter, we get to kill her in the next game, whatever happens. Well, Thane does it, but you get what I'm saying.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre.
Oh, but you didn't have shit to say to me earlier.
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
Credits won't cut it.
I'm a Spectre, not some merc for hire. I can find credits anywhere.
True, but I'm the only one who can authorize you to purchase prototype Asari mods.
There's the one.
I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
This is yet another one of those occasions where I'm not getting any fucking points for anything I do. Rex is just going to have to die. I really like Rex as well. You can't have the perfect playthrough though. Well, you can, I'm just not going to do it. Citadel Tower, I think. I have arrived at the Citadel Tower. Imagine you all your life you just wanted to be an admiral, but you get promoted to rear admiral.
No, I'm waiting to
How upsetting.
Commander, any word on my missing men?
They're dead.
I found them. Well, what was left of them. They ran into a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a good feeling about that, though, would you?
Beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Yeah, good luck.
I hope you find what you're after, Admiral.
I will, Shepard. I'll let you know when I find anything out.
Oh, there might be like a part 2 to this mission. Maybe that's true, I just forgot. I leveled up again, guys. Sweet, right? Oh, actually, that reminds me. I really need to... How do I... Tactical armor, right. Oh, God, I've got ages to go till I can equip medium armor. No, I don't. I just have to level up one more time. But still. I don't think I'm doing anything else while I'm here, am I? Yep, we're off straight home now. Is there a fast travel station here? Because there should be. Looks like there isn't. What a strange design flaw. You can fast travel here, but you can't fast travel out. Now I have to go back to the Hades Gamma cluster and finish the whole thing off, because otherwise I'll get confused and forget what I've done. Come on, boys. You're supposed to know all about CSEC, Garrus. You're not really being much help to me right now.
Well, Garrus, any regrets about leaving Citadel security?
Yeah, Garrus.
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
Well, we don't lack for excitement, that's for sure.
Look at all these rich motherfuckers. I say, we kill them all. Caden, you really are starting to concern me. Just stop being poisoned for 5 seconds. This probably isn't the fastest way to get where I'm going. But, you know, I'm enjoying the walk. Well, light jog. Docking Bay. Docking Bay. Oh, Jesus. I have to go back to CSEC. Pain in the ass. Love this game, though. Okay, this is the way to the docking bay, isn't it? Yeah.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Okay, cool. I think, and this is me being a bit cheaty, but I think there is a way of doing the unlimited Paragon and Renegade trick in Mass Effect 1. And you only need it to work in Mass Effect 1 because, well, I'll inspect the weapons, yep. Shazam, free XP, who's going to say no to that? But yeah, you only really need it to work in Mass Effect 1 because in 2 and 3, you sort of get bonus starting Paragon and Renegade based on your previous games, and that little boost is enough that you're always going to hit the maximum at some point in the game, hopefully by the time you need it. And I need it for Vermeer. That's the only time in this entire game where I feel like I really need it. I can fail other things, and in Mass Effect 2 I can fail the Jack and Miranda argument.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands
because
relieved.
it doesn't break the game. Whereas this, I mean, losing Rex doesn't break the game, but I just won't do it.
Message coming in.
Ooh.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
No, he doesn't sound happy.
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that.
Oh.
But you handled it the right way.
To be honest, I thought she was full of crap.
She was, but we can't say that. There's an art to dealing with the media. This won't happen again, Commander. We have a press corps so personnel don't have to deal with her kind of BS. There is one other matter, however.
Oh.
The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
How angry was the Council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, that was nice. Nice to speak to Hackett. Alright, well, we have got places to be. Hades Gamma. We've got 2 star systems, far and outer, still to travel to. Then I'll probably have a little bit of a break, tidy up the kitchen so Hannah doesn't know I had a shitstorm, and Fanny's your twedge.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor.
Speak on it.
Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Serpers.
Ah.
An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds.
Why don't you have any proof? How did you find this out then?
Completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you.
Why is it up to me?
This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Well, I hope he doesn't die, I guess. Tunshagon. Nothing for me there. Let's check this little ring, see if there's some fun stuff. There it is. I hope for some heavy metal. Light metal. Well, I'll take it. Nothing wrong with a bit of light metal. So, the MSV are Ontario. Interesting. We'll come back to that. let's check out this cluster of rocks. There's not usually anything in the second one if you do tend to find that there's two. Yeah, that's fine. So, Junta Marmana. Prothean data disk. That's hella cool. And Nepanumine. Let's survey it for all of its good worth. Rare element. I'm happy enough with that. I've just got all the gas I need. Well, time to visit the MSV Ontario. It's a human ship. It's a Kowloon class freighter. I'll come to recognise those because the game kind of at least it's sort of written in. It's not. What's nice is that a lot of the environments are the same environment, basically, but they actually make it a nice touch. We'll bring Rex because we're going to be fighting close quarters. And let's bring Ashley because, you know, combat looks like it might be the order of the day. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, the point I was making was that they kind of... There's at least a canonical reason why all these places look the same, and it's because this is a Kowloon class freighter. So all Kowloon class freighters look basically like this because they're all the same design. That's for you. Well, just don't use any other kind, then you'll be fine. You like a good old-fashioned shotgun, don't you? So that's quite powerful. I don't see why you wouldn't like that. Have the Hurricane. But we need to find you some better armor. I don't have any Krogan armor, do I? Well, I have that, but it's worse. And you look gay. I'm sorry, but you just do, right? Don't know why I said that. I don't really mean it. I think it's because I think he would be offended at the idea of being gay. Seems like a bit of a waste for Krogans to be gay, because they've not got that much of a prerogative to reproduce as it is. They're like pandas. Well, but like artificial pandas. They were... There you go, that's not bad. But I might want that back, it depends. Right, let's save it before we get into any trouble. There we go. So this should be a nice quick one. I don't expect too much trouble. Oh, hang on. My squad. Oh my god, look at you. You're a disgrace. Well, soldier straight up to the top, because that's quite good. Combat armor. Yeah. I'm going to get it to unlock heavy armor, actually. Because then I can have that armor offer. I don't really know what to suggest. Let's get that all the way to the top, because why not? Yeah, assault training, all the way to the top. I'm happy with that. Oh, hang on. Sorry, what about Rex? He's got 22 points to spare. It's ridiculous, really, when you think about it. Cool. Let's give him some good fitness, give him a bit to warp, give him a bit of barrier. We're happy as a bean, aren't we? Now we're going to save it. Well, we're going to give Ashley some bigger armor. There we are. There's your heavy armor. Do I have any more heavy armor? No. So what's the best armor I can give her? That's medium. I don't really want to give her that because that's for me, isn't it? I'm going to give her that. Well, if I give her that, that's better, but that's going to be for me. This heavy armor, that's just better in every way. You might as well just have that. There you go, and you're looking fresh as well. Right then, the MSV Ontario is not going to know what hit it. This time I won't get... Because I've just given everyone great resources and skills and armor and things, I shouldn't, fingers crossed, run into a situation where, like I did with Liara and that bloody Krogan Battlemaster, where I just cannot get past a bit because I'm so weak.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Oh, you are joking. Okay, we're on a timer, so I've got to just run and gun. Oh, I thought I died. I simply went down. Jesus. No, okay. She kept yelling, "I will destroy you," which is funny, because she did. And I wasn't expecting her to. Alright. This time we don't fuck about and be stupid. Was it Rex that went down? Because I find that incredible. Rex is an absolute beast. 3 minutes is longer than it seems. We'll be fine. It's best just to be natural. Let's act natural. Let's not just like run straight in and out in the open like I did just then.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Rex, you're gonna have to shift, mate. Oh god. This is mad. I can't see a thing because of all the warping going on. Who are any of these people? Why is this happening? Rex is down. I'm down. They got me again. Right. Unity. I'm having Rex back. He's too good.
I'm on it.
Oh, come on. Go on, Rex. Right. Whip out the Avenger. I want to be careful. I don't want to actually die. What? Who the fuck shot me? A load of old bullshit. Okay, this is the exact same situation as last time. What a load of old fucking shite. You're just gonna have to bear with me. I hope you're ready for a long haul, because there's going to be a lot of this.
Intruders!
I'm ready.
Kill the hostage!
You must die! I will destroy you!
I will destroy you!
This is going fine. It seems worse than it is. I fell down. Don't know why, but that's not important. Please get back up. Shepherd. Come on, Rex. Me and you can sort this mess out. This biotic terrorist is just invincible. Okay. Yeah, I know. I heard you the first time. I threw him. Shoot him now. Sweet. I think there's just one left. We play this safe. We eat like kings.
I will destroy you!
God damn, someone get her. Jesus. Well, overkill. Did that work? Well, it was overkill, really, wasn't it? Okay, we've still got plenty of time. That is not the way. I thought it was going to be the way. There's the door. I've still got over half the time left. This is fine. As soon as we open this door, we'll blast them to fuck.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish the charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Take him
I
down.
think I'll just kill you instead.
Look out!
There might have been a way to talk him out of that. Why don't you fire your goddamn gun? Jesus, that was not my fault. You saw that. I was fucking aiming at his head and yamming down fire, but he wasn't having it. This game is glitched out to fuck. I never really remember it being like this, but I think it does have a reputation, so it's fine. We'll just do that again. I've got to do all of that again, in fact, I think, because the fucking bastards. Okay, throw him. Throwing is the funniest thing you can do, so just do it. Just throw everyone. Biotic terrorist. More like... Oh wow, no, there's a lot of them. Okay, we have to do something. We have to do it right this very second. Shit. Warp. Warp them all. Hide. Oh my god, Ashley, will you just behave? This is a gay joke. I'm fucking... This is not that good, is it? Am I really having fun? No. Do I feel like swearing and saying I want to go do something fun with the rest of my day? Yes, I do. I do want to do that. This is just needless. It's all a bunch of lies. Right, we're going to kite them back into this groove.
Intruders, kill the hostage.
Time limit or no? Right, so get back in here.
You must die. I will destroy you.
Okay, throw them. Do something. Nice, that was a big shockwave. I don't even really know what's happening right now. Yeah, I get it. You're going to destroy me. Cool. This is mental. Rex is going down. Warp. Warp everything. How am I down, though? Explain it. It's a load of shit. It's just a load of weird blobs. The screen just goes all distorted and strange, and then that's like, yep, you die, soz. Who did it and where did they come from? Nah, it's not important. Oh, okay. It is to me. Nah, not important. Right then, we'll have another crack at that then.
Intruders, kill the hostage. You must die.
That is getting really old. Come on. Come on, you biotic terrorist. I'm not interested in what you've got going on.
Go, go, go!
What? As if I went down. I'm gonna have to heal myself now because I was poisoned. Stupid prick. Can I save now? Good, I'm gonna have to because I don't trust this. I'll go in those rooms after. Ah!
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against
I really
reparations.
should have brought Caden.
If you die fighting, you'll get a lot of biotics killed as well.
What do you mean?
You've just made all L2 biotics look like terrorists. Think of what will happen to them.
But people need to hear about what the government has done and what it has failed to do.
People have already heard. You don't have to kill me to make your point.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it
Oh,
that
maybe
reparations
you
discussion
should
is
go
reopened.
somewhere and die,
I
because
didn't
look at the
know they
state
were
of
so
you.
desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. A Fifth Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Oh, I got some renegade points. I wasn't even really trying. I was just thinking, like, I was just angry at these dickheads, so I was just being mean. I'll take some toxic seals. I wouldn't mind some poisonous penguins as well to go with them. Right, now I am in control. There's not really a window. You don't need a window, I guess, because it's space. It's all done, like, electronically or whatever, but I feel like you'd want a window, wouldn't you? Well, we did it. We solved the mystery of the frozen peas, or whatever. What was it? What were we even here for? Well, that's that. Let's go back to the Normandy. We've got one little thing left to do in the Hades Gamma cluster. Leave, obviously. Although, giving me the remain and leave option was a little bit sinister. I voted remain. So it feels a bit wrong. Always leaving. Right, listen, you fuckers. I'm bored. I'm gonna go away from you all now. I'm gonna go talk to Caden, see if I can get some man meat. You're always fixing that. It'll never get actually fixed, because you're terrible. Maybe I'll have an opinion on that guy, the L2 guys.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Absolutely.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard.
Cheers, babe.
Commander.
I don't need approval.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
Sorry, ma'am. Maybe I got a bad signal. And if you're a... maybe there's someone else you'd rather confide in. Ma'am.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data.
Well, she's right to be
She's a
interested
very
in me.
interesting
I'm
lady.
interesting.
To my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here, Caden?
You're right. Sorry. It wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
No.
Alenko, if you have one failure, it's an inability to speak directly.
Sorry. I'm not looking to dump any baggage, Shepard. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." When I told him my dad wasn't in the war, he'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to New Beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're not out of line, Caden. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Bye.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
In a bit, boy. Right. Now let's go get ourselves a love triangle situation. Hey-o.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
What was the clue? Was it the fact that I just wandered in here with nothing, no reason?
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. And Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
Now you're digging into my past, invading my privacy.
I am sorry. I know it was wrong, but after our last conversation, I was too embarrassed to approach you directly. I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Unacceptable!
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
You're female. Yeah, we could be lesbians, you know. And even then, Asari physiology don't work like that, Shepard. You're very, very dense. It's not serious.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Yeah, I'm gonna play them both like a fiddle.
You were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
Because of Calvin Harris,
We have only known each other
probably.
a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
We have one thing in common.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's
Oh,
something.
I thought it was going
That
to
is
be
not the most
vaginas, if I'm
romantic
being honest.
reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
I'll protect you.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some.
She's a child. She said it herself. We can't do this. This is a bit pedo-y in Asari culture. You started it. That's really immature.
I wasn't the one who brought this up.
I know. I'm sorry. But I did not think it would get so... Please, let's just talk about something else.
Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, in a bit. Dr. Chakra! See you later. The slowest elevator on planet Earth. And we're in space. Space. I hope nobody ever finds these recordings but me. This is just for my own personal watching. I'm not going to explain why. There's a good reason. I love Mass Effect and I don't want to overplay it, but I think I'm not explaining it because hopefully I'm the only person that will ever watch these.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Interesting. That's it?
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Yeah, bye.
Shepard.
Well, your friends got killed. Ooh. Bye. Oh, you. I don't really want to talk to
Commander?
you.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Yes, charming.
Next you'll tell me you all ran across green fields singing show tunes.
Don't knock show tunes. I might have to take exception. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
And Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Bored now. What's this crap?
Poetry. You gonna bore the enemy to death, Marine?
Doubt it'll work on Geth, but I'll give it a shot. Just like to remember why we fight. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Now, let's not be nasty.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
He's not a zombie, is he?
Oh my god, that's really harsh.
Wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
That was a bit unpleasant to you there, Chief, so I'll see you later.
Ma'am?
Garrus, I need you to be the voice of reason right now. God's a load of bullshit, yeah?
How are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules. C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
That's where I want you. Tali Norma Vermeer.
Hello, Shepard.
Tali Zora Vasnima. Vasnaraya? I don't know. You sound down. Like I need this.
Are you okay?
Oh, hey, Shepard. Oh, I'm not dealing with this.
Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing.
Maybe they are.
Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Yeah, you're just homesick.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about.
It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
There we go. That's everyone spoken to. Apart from Presley, but pfft, Presley. I don't even know if I hate Presley, I can't remember. But I think with that, I'm probably going to call it for a bit. I'll come back on this in the afternoon. I've had fun. You've had fun. I'll see you in a sec.